This night changed everything. This is the dark chapter of ChestMonkey Reloaded. One night of great pain, great consequence, and in hindsight, possibly not enough torches. Ever since that night, we've been rebuilding the valley's bones, farms, shelter, infrastructure. We've made the valley safer, stronger, maybe even a little prettier, but today, we need to answer one slightly awkward question. Is anyone actually left? So today, we are going to do a census. A very small, very depressing census. If there are villagers left, we protect them. If there aren't, then I may have to go elsewhere and politely persuade someone to move into a valley with a documented history of catastrophic nighttime events. Should be fine. I started with the old village buildings, because surely, after all this time, there had to be someone left. Someone hiding in a house, someone trapped behind a door, someone who had somehow survived the zombies, skeletons, witches, poor lighting, and my general population mismanagement. Nothing. House after house was empty. Beds were untouched, workstations abandoned. The valley had structures, but no voices. And then... One villager. The entire surviving population of the valley. No pressure. Now one villager is a miracle. One villager is hope. One villager is proof that the valley has not completely given up. But one villager is not a population, and if we're going to bring this place back properly, we need more than a single survivor hiding behind a door and questioning my leadership. We need farmers, we need traders, we need workers, we need people who will one day help power farms, systems, automation, and other completely ethical community projects. Which means our lonely survivor needs a friend. So the plan is simple. We leave the valley, we find another village, we locate one suitable volunteer, and then we bring them home safely, where they can help restart the population of the valley. Some people might call that kidnapping. I prefer civic recruitment. And once we have 2 villagers, I can build something I've been planning for a while. A small, safe, bread-powered population recovery centre. A villager breeder basically, but with better branding. So I headed out beyond the valley, looking for signs of civilization. After a little travelling, a little searching, and a very normal amount of staring into people's windows, we found our volunteer. He seemed happy enough. Admittedly, I was the only person involved in that assessment, so into the boat he went. This is not a prison boat, this is a relocation canoe. Very different. Right, so the recruitment drive has suffered a minor administrative setback. Our first applicant was unable to complete the onboarding process. Minecraft is a peaceful, gentle, relaxing game about creativity and friendship. Anyway, he's dead now and I need another one. Now this was the moment where I could have gone home, pretended none of this happened, and built a decorative beetroot shed. But the valley still had only one survivor, and one survivor is not enough. So attempt 1 was powered by optimism. Attempt 2 would be powered by preparation. torches, a bed, a workstation, a safer route, but mostly a bed. I just can't let it turn to night. So we tried again. Different villager, different route, same completely voluntary relocation program. This time I was not taking chances. We travelled during the day. We avoided unnecessary risks. We blocked off problems before they became disasters. And anytime Minecraft looked like it was about to do something cruel, I responded with the ancient survival technique of panic blocking everything. And then somehow, actually somehow, we made it home. 2 villagers now. It doesn't look like much, but for the first time since that eventful and tragic night, the valley had a beginning. Now that we had 2 villagers, the next step was to make sure we never ended up back at 1 again. So I built them a secure little home, a safe place, a control place, a place with beds, food, privacy, and a name carefully chosen by the department of not making this sound weird. The system is fairly simple. Villagers receive bread. The bread encourages optimism. The optimism encourages population growth. And eventually, the valley gets enough people to support farms, trading, and the sort of automation that definitely will not become morally questionable later. With the centre complete, all that remained was to wait, which is always the most dignified part of Minecraft. Standing outside a building, staring through a window, holding bread, hoping 2 villagers understand the assignment. And then, there it was. The first new villager born in the valley since everything fell apart. Tiny, useless, immediately wandering toward danger. Perfect. Today started with a question. Was anyone left? And the answer was almost no. 1 survivor. 1 lonely villager in an empty valley. Then 2. Then briefly and tragically back to 1 again. And finally, 3. It is not a city yet. It is barely a village. It is 1 survivor, 1 extremely relocated volunteer, their offspring, and a bread-powered box with worrying implications. But it is a start, because 1 villager is a survivor, 2 villagers are a beginning, and now that people are returning to the valley, they are going to need jobs. Which means next time we begin turning this place into a working civilization. Probably legally. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you would like to follow the rebuilding of the valley, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye everyone.